motherfucking Leon Hart of all time. Nostalgia. Bong hits. Welcome back. Welcome back. Look at that. See, I told you guys I can take a big ass bong hit and still damn near not cough at all. Like, I don't even count those as like real coughs. If you think it's impressive, I can hit blinkers and not not really cough. Yeah, I can just do it with bong hits too. Like my tolerance is crazy. Anyway, what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah. So I watched a pretty interesting video this week. Good morning, everyone. What are we at, the weekend now? Sounds like a fun time. Anyway, so I watched an interesting video the other day about, like, what the hell is this country gonna do if it wants, like, Gen Z to go to war? You know, like what's this country gonna do if it wants even the millennials stuff to go to war? It's like, well, and it made an interesting comparison. By the way, there's not going to be much Pokemon stuff in this video today. It's more of an interesting life video. So, all these people that the government wants to round up for war, how would it go this time? And I mean, and he made a good point. Back in the day, most men were a lot more manlier, first of all. They had a lot more belief in the government. Like our grandparents, grandfathers, most of them really believed in this country and really believed in the whole freedom gig. And it's a lot different now. And the guy made a lot of good points. First was, can you imagine them calling in like the millennials and Gen Z like to fucking come fight? I mean, sorry, Tony can't make it into war today. He got too wasted last night playing video games. Oh, okay. I just almost can't even see it. Like, most of my generation and generations below me, they can't even start a damn campfire if they were by themselves, let alone in trenches. I mean, and then it also gets to the point of, oh man, I couldn't. Terrence can't come into war today. Oh, why is that, Terrence's mom? Oh, he's sick in the basement. He can't do it. Can't do it today. I mean, like, I have a friend I went to school with. He still lives with his fucking mom at 33 years old, which is whatever. But, and it's like, I couldn't even imagine him getting called into war. Like, his mom would be like fucking devastated. And I'm not saying I'd be the greatest in war either, but like, that's a lot of like our generation, man. Like, they're not at all ready to go to war. But it also comes down to the motivation to go to war. That like aren't we past this? Like, what are we going to go to war for now? Like, can't we just have world peace? But not even that, of just like, I can't even imagine people wanting to fight for this country at this point, man. I mean, and the guy made a wonderful point on this of like, after, and looking at it as a millennial even, I've watched veterans go to war and get back here, and then they're fucking homeless because the system doesn't care about them if they got their leg blown off. They don't give a shit. I've watched this country betray its citizens with just forcing them to take things like smart meters, vaccines, everything else. And I don't care if it's on a Republican or Democrat. Like, I've watched them literally betray the world people with a stage show. And, like, I have to say, I wouldn't want to go to war for any of these countries, not just America. I wouldn't want to go to war for China. I wouldn't want to go for war for Germany. I wouldn't want to go to war for Russia. Because, I don't trust their leaders or believe in their decisions. Why should we fight your wars? And, like, a lot of people agree with that, man. Of, first of all, our generation just probably wouldn't even want to do it. But it's like most of us are like, what? So we can fight for the possible one of the greediest fucking countries in the world. So we can fight for a country that has thrown us all under the fucking bus. Like, to try to get Gen Z to go to war, they're like, for what? So they can still be homeless? Like, what? So I can make 30 grand a year going to war, to 60 grand going to war, risking my life, so I can still come home and be homeless? Like, you're gonna have to come up with some really good severance packages if you want our country to go to fucking war for you. I'll tell you that right the fuck now. You're gonna have to come up with some good ass packages. I'm talking, I want the fucking 300 grand a year package with a guaranteed home at the end of it. Like, if you think I'm going to fucking war, and if you think anyone in Gen Z is going to war for this country, most of them don't even want this system to exist anymore because of how rigged it is. I mean, you're literally having, like, and this is why Gen Z is so frustrated, is you're having them plop into this world with no assets, no money, no car, no home, no anything. Just, they were born. Remember this, they were just born here. They didn't, like, choose to be born. They're just born here. And it's like they're versing $1 trillion corporations against owning a home. I mean, dude, they are pushing us out. Like, this whole country just feels like a hotel room that it's just trying to just kick us all out the fucking door. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it's 11 o'clock, get the fuck out of here. And unless you want to pay for another night. Like, that's how America feels to me anymore, man. It's just that vibe of, like, you want to fucking be here, you better pay the fees. Like, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's like, and I just don't feel like why anyone wants to go to war for that. Oh, I can go to war so public equity can continue to make people homeless and take over the country? Like, yeah, I can't wait to fight for that. Let me get my Blackstone hat on. Like, let's go kick some fucking ass for Blackstone. Everybody, let's give it up for fucking Blackstone. Let's go. Like, come on. Everybody, let's give it up to them. Let's go to fucking war for Blackstone. So they can just dominate the fucking housing market, man. It's a fucking mess, man. I was just checking out a house here, and it hasn't sold, which is hilarious. They want $180,000 for it when it should be like an $80,000 house 3 years ago. I'm like, there's no one buying these, and this is in like a shittier fucking area, and not even a shitty area, but like a meh area. And it's like a lot of these crazy price houses aren't selling. And it's all a mess of, like, I'm looking at this for people's situations, man. I'm just like, how is someone starting at nothing like Gen Z? Like, how are they supposed to do it? How are they supposed to come with $175,000 to buy a basic starter home that some grandma owned? Like, even the grandma-owned homes, man, like, folks, are the ones that you could find a good deal on. Not anymore. Not anymore. It's full, super-duper market value. Fuck you or you don't have a home. I mean, it's lovely. It really is. And it's just like, why would someone want to fight for this system anymore? Like I said, they're going to be in trouble if they think a lot of people really are motivated to go to war after we've seen this country literally just fuck over its people left and right. I don't see it happening. Like, the recruiters are having to work a lot harder than they ever did. They used to come to my school and be like, hey, you want to get in the U.S. military? We'll sign you up for a new Hummer program in 30 years. Like, and almost no one did it. Like, it would be like all the fucking kids that, like, weren't really smart, that didn't have, like, a family to teach them anything. They'd be like, yeah, I want to do it. And we'd all be like, man, no, you don't. Like, you gotta go to war, man. Like, you're signing yourself up for all kinds of crazy shit. Like, don't sign that. And it's like, now it's a pretty established fact of, like, yeah, don't fucking sign that, man. Don't go to war for this shit. Like you're just going to war for a bunch of greed ball fucking Masons that are now just maximizing their money. I don't know, man. It's a crazy world. It really is. It's just not how it used to be at all. It's just way different. Let me see what time we got left here. I think we're still doing good, right? 11 minutes. But yeah, man, it is just wild how the world is. So a couple deals we're doing today. We're buying an Evolving Skies ETB for 300, which I think is a pretty good deal. What else are we buying? And a prismatic 14 pack box for like fucking 90. I'm in on that. So just doing some random deals like that today. Nothing big. Just kind of taking it easy for the most part. But yeah, man, it's just this country's something else, and people are sick of it. They really are, and it's just like I don't know many people that are going to fight for it. I really don't. And back in the 1900s, hey, sign me up. Like we're fighting for freedom. But in today's day and age, after all the betrayal our country's done to its people, it's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. You go fight your own war. So that's just where things are, and it's an interesting but scary thing. I mean, like I said, this shit is scary because it's like, what if they really do need people? And it's just like everyone's just like, nope, I'm not going in. Fuck that. I don't know. You still have those a couple of diehard people, I guess, but most of us are like, yeah, you just freaking like had all kinds of crazy shit go down, and even the whole Charlie Kirk thing, and it's like everything else is just like, yeah, I'm not going to war for you guys. Like, no, I don't want to go to war for corporations to keep running the world. Even though, like, the war in Afghanistan, can you imagine how stupid you had to feel going to that war? I mean, like, it's literally for oil. I mean, if you could have the information you do now compared to back then, like, now that time's passed, it's kind of came out more that it's like, wow, George Bush was just a money fucking oil hungry motherfucker that pushed us into war to get that fucking oil. And it's just like, I feel so bad for a lot of the people that lost their lives in that war for fucking oil. I mean, for George Bush's greedy fucking needs. And it's like, man, I mean, Dick Cheney owning part of Lockheed Martin. I mean, come on. Come on. They were profiting from the fucking war. It's just like, and people bought it, man. People bought it back then. Of like, they were fighting for freedom. Like, no, we were fighting to steal oil, folks. And steal drugs. Because they also have the highest places for growing a certain drug. And that's what we went to war for. We didn't go to war for people. We didn't go to war to save anything. It was just, we want the fucking oil. And what can we do to get that damn oil? Blow up a World Trade Center? Fuck yeah, let's do it. Anything to get that oil money. You have to understand how sick some of these people are. And George Bush is definitely one of them. Like, that's the most creepiest. And I'm usually a right-wing person. That's still one of the world's creepiest fucking presidents to me, man. By far. Like, you will not convince me otherwise. Like, that was like letting fucking Hitler in to be the president. And like I said, I'm usually, if I had to pick a side, it's going to be right for sure. But that was like too extreme. Like I never want to have to go through the George Bush era ever again. Like, lie to its people, get everybody riled up, and it's like, now that 10 years passes, and I want a lot of you to learn this for questioning your government, wait till 10 years passes, more facts come out, more understandings, like how they have like blue beam planes, that they can just blue beam a picture of a plane going into a trade center. You don't think they had that technology in 2000? I mean, it was just the perfect storm. And Well, you don't think Bush could have explosives loaded in it? I mean, a ton of evidence came out about it being loaded with explosives. Um, the basement building blew up. I mean, uh, it really is that obvious of what this was for. And then you get on TV and it's like they're talking about the Twin Towers of Power, the New World Order for WWE. Like, and you see all of the obvious signs that this was a staged event. And people just, a lot of people understand it. Some people still don't, which is mind blowing. And it's just like, man, it's fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts. Like I don't want to go to war for this guy. And I don't want to go to war for any other fucking president because they're all pretty much the same exact thing as all of them. The only person I hope that's different is Trump. I really do. I really do. And it's so far not as bad as like every other president we've had, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I just don't think any of them are on our side at this point, but that's just my opinion on the matter. Shit's wild, man. It really is. But yeah, most people don't want to go to war for oil. Anyway, so I'll throw a little bit of Pokemon news in this and then we'll get going. We'll skeet. So I think grabbing Evolving Skies ETBs, like if you find them in the 300s, and if you get lucky at Marketplace, those are kind of just like a must buy. That's why I'm grabbing this one because I think they'll be an $800 to $1,000 ETB. They're just too good. So if you're finding a decent deal on them, I think they're a good pickup. They're a sleeper pickup, which is crazy because I never thought I'd say Evolving Skies is a sleeper pickup, but yeah, it actually is. So yeah, if you're finding these, not a bad time to get them. Cheapest you'll probably ever find them. So anyway, that's all we got for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the rant, but let me know what you guys think, man. Like, going to fucking war for private equity just does not sound very intriguing. It's a lot different between 2025 and like 1910 of going to war of like, we need to round everybody up. We're going to protect our citizens. You know, you're like, yeah, I'm protecting the citizens, man. Let's do this. But now it's just like, what, I'm going to war so you guys can just keep fucking the citizens and make us all homeless? Like, yeah, let me sign right up for that, my friend. Like, let me sign right up for that. Especially how you signed up to take care of this veteran that had his leg blown off. I mean, I knew a story about back then, a guy named Jeremy Felbush. And some of you guys might even know this guy. He was really big for going blind in a war. I think he jumped on a grenade or something crazy. He did some wild shit. And he was blind. And it's like, the guy came back and still like had to do all this shit just to survive. And it's like with very little government help. It was just like, what? Like, you want me to do this? And when I come back here, it's going to be impossible to live? Like, dude, are you crazy? Like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, you want me to go to war for this country and come back and be broke as fuck? No, thank you. Like, you want me to come back and basically be homeless? No. From, like, making 30 grand a year, maybe less than that, being in the military, risking your life? No, I think I'm good. I think I'll politely decline. And I think a lot of fucking people would do it. Terrence can't come into war today. He's sick. Oh, yeah, what's he sick from? He drank too much last night. Partied a little too much. He can't come into war. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully they never need much of us for war because our generation is cooked. I mean, most of us are all doom scrolling and memes, and that's kind of what the world is now. And it's like, I feel like our generation's kind of like laughing off. Like, there's no point for war. Like, it's already bad enough for everybody. Like, we're just all kind of getting through it together with our own forms of art and entertainment and joking about the world, and that